We're here in Ashbourne to kick off Meath Enterprise Week, an exciting initiative which aims to promote enterprise development and business collaboration right around the county through a dynamic series of workshops, seminars, advice clinics and demonstrations.
This week is Enterprise Week, and Ashbourne has been chosen as one of the main towns to take part in Enterprise Week.
It's been a tremendous week. It's been great fun organising it. There's 3 different elements to it. There's women in business, there's digital, and my own favourite is food. We've organised a couple of things around food. One, the biggest thing actually, is our grub crawl. That, and we have a visit to a chocolate factory tomorrow, which is Chez Emily, and again that's another community event.
I must say we're very, very proud, very happy to be participating in the Grub Crawl. You know, there's a good few restaurants, there's several restaurants involved, and it's giving Ashbourne a great opportunity to showcase its fine foods.
This is the first time Ashbourne will be participating in the Meath Enterprise Week, and we're really embracing the themes of digital, food and women in business.
We have a huge amount of women in business here that some of them don't get the opportunity to meet other women. A lot of our businesses might be small businesses or working from home or working very isolated, and they need to connect with each other. So what we're doing is we're encouraging women to come out and network and connect with each other. So women have a great opportunity to talk and connect socially, personally or professionally.
Enterprise Week really focuses people's minds on enterprise and on building enterprises and on ideas. We want to have Ashbourne here as a place to locate business, be it big or be it small.
In Navan, things are already underway with the talk on funding your business, and a free Wi-Fi service for the town is about to be officially launched.
Meath Enterprise Centre is the driving force behind Meath Enterprise Week. The centre, along with business throughout County Meath, are putting on a show, showing Meath in its best light, showing Meath for its opportunities, saying to the people in Meath, outside of Meath in Ireland and abroad, Meath is open for business. Contact us. We will do whatever we have to do to encourage you and to make your business a success in County Meath.
Everybody needs to be connected to the county, but I think it's really about the message that digital is really the way to go. 1.9 million Irish people own a digital device. In fact, there are more mobile phones in the country than there are people. Irish people this year will spend close to €6 billion buying things online. Unfortunately, at the moment, 60% of that is done outside the country. 25% of all the businesses in Ireland do at least part of their sales online. So digital is the way to go. People need to be connected. They need to be connected to the information. They need to be affording opportunities to their customers to buy online, and that's really what this is about.
Our company Link Finance is helping small to medium-sized businesses here in the Meath area. We're interested in coming out, meeting all the business owners, meeting everyone in the community and telling them that there's different finance options for them as they grow their business.
As I said, we're part of the action plan for jobs.
Well, my message, I suppose, as a member of government is that we're here to help. We're here to help in whatever manner we can. There are a number of schemes, there are a number of assistance that are out there for people, and we're also here to work with and in association with the lenders and the bigger banks that are out there.
We're supporting SMEs. We're actually delighted to be sponsoring this event this week, a 3-day event, and we know how important SMEs are to the Irish economy. So whether startups or businesses growing, we are fully behind and supporting them. So we're launching a new initiative, Backing Brave, which is backing people's commitment to their business, whether startups, employing, expansions, and we are going to commit to support the individuals behind their businesses.
My message is that microfinance is here to help small businesses effectively survive and thrive. We have funds available to lend to small business, which is the micro enterprises, less than 10 employees and less than a turnover of 2 million.
The Meath Enterprise Week, it's been a fantastic initiative. All the various groups have been working together, so we've got the LEOs, the Chambers, the County Councils, the Enterprise Boards and AIB. So it's been a fantastic opportunity for everybody to come and work together and show how we're all supporting SMEs.
people coming to town are going to have the benefit of free Wi-Fi, and I suppose there's also the benefit of the statistics that's going to bring. It's going to measure not just the footfall that comes into the town, but it actually can measure the length of time that someone is actually staying in the town.
Next we move to the Meath Artisan Network event, where Taoiseach Enda Kenny is making a special appearance.
This is about getting connected. It is about an expression of what is best in Meath. And I know your themes of women in business, digital and food speak for themselves. And it's only when you get everybody together that you actually realise the potential of what Meath has to offer. Outstanding and brilliant quality. And the winners in the Blas na Héireann competition, together with Enterprise here, Enterprise Week in Meath, will be the start of something very big, I've no doubt, because you're going to get people motivated, you're going to get them incentivised, you're going to get them wanting to do better next year. Think of where you're going to be in 25 years' time. The bulge of population will be in this part of the country. So you're now preparing for the future. And isn't it a wonderful thing that the Enterprise Week here is a fledgling forerunner of what's going to happen? That there will be a buzz and enthusiasm about business, about doing business, about creation, about imaginative ways of developing new businesses and jobs and opportunities. And I think your themes, if I may say so again, digital, Wi-Fi, food, which I've seen some of the winners here this evening, and women in business, is a very important troika for County Meath. But it's one that's going to be very successful. I think there are brilliant opportunities with all the facilities that are now becoming available. And I do hope that over the next half dozen years, Enterprise Week in Meath will have stimulated so many more to come out and do what they do themselves. In other words, express their personality through their food or their business and creative ways of doing new business.
In Trim, things are kicking off at the Business Network International and Trim Chamber event.
BNI or Business Network International. It's a worldwide organisation based on people coming to meetings every week and giving referrals to each other. It's all about supporting each other. And BNI is, as I said, it's a referral-based organisation, but we also use it for other support as well. So people working on their own these days often have a very lonely time. You get somebody working for themselves and they don't always have support of a team behind them, but they can use the BNI chapter as a team also for other types of support as well as passing business.
There is funding out there from the state agencies, so information. I was self-employed for 24 years. I've been in the shoe business, I've been in the hotel business, the video business and the auctioneer business, and it's all about getting out there and getting the information. And I see people, they're frightened to come in through the door, even into my constituency office or even into any state agencies, because they don't know what to expect. So basically Enterprise Week gives them a door that they can come in, it's advertised, and they can come in and see what's available. It's hugely important as we move forward, because self-employed people are the way forward. That's how we're going to get out of this economic crisis and move forward, which is starting, and it's very, very positive for 2014-2015.
Enterprise is about business to business, particularly this week. It's about showcasing what people have to sell, and it's an opportunity to engage with each other, network, pass on referrals and participate in building relationships with businesses. The chambers obviously support Meath Enterprise Week in Kells and Navan, in Trim and in Ashburn, and Trim Chamber of Commerce is fully behind this week, and we find this a great opportunity to showcase what is going on in Trim.
We're big fans of these sorts of structured networking events because most people would agree that for small businesses, most of the business comes by referral, and to get referral you need to get out there networking. So really good that the Meath Enterprise Week is all about getting business people together in a good, positive, credible networking activity.
We head over now for a tour of Epicom, a major food manufacturing company based in the Navan Enterprise Centre.
We've been here 15-16 years. We were one of the first tenants here in the Enterprise Centre. Since then we've built a large food business here. We do a lot of product innovation and product development, and we have a lot of involvement with the different technology centres like DIT and the local community in terms of building enterprise around food. This Meath Enterprise Week is a huge showcase for new business, for established businesses like ourselves, but also for new businesses hoping to get into the whole food sector in Meath. And there's no better place than Meath to grow a new food business. For every company, it's about talent, whether it's the food industry or the IT sector. But for every company, it's about talent. And what's very important is that if you want to grow a business, you need to make sure that the talent is here and it's local. For that reason, we're always involved with schools and colleges, helping them to develop their interest in food. I think it showcases Meath, it showcases what we can do, it gets people to look at what's possible. It gets people talking to each other, people who are looking to get into business, who want to see how do they get into business, people are looking to grow, how do they grow, people are looking to export, how do we export. So we share experiences, I suppose. That's the huge positivity that's going to come out of this week.
Well, that's all for part 1, but be sure to join us in part 2, where we'll be attending the Women in Business event and seeing what the Business Showcase has to offer. Welcome back to the show. Now our next visit is to Kells, to the exciting launch of MDS Global and SWG Inc.
I'm a member of the Enterprise Committee for Enterprise Week, and this is only one of the events that has taken place, and I'm really pleased that we are able to actually develop what's going on and be part of what's going on across the county.
We have 2 companies landing here in the Kells Enterprise Centre. Great that we're able to announce it during the Enterprise Week because the guys have been working for the last 12 or 18 months, working up the wherewithal to get their companies to export into Europe. MDS Global, and then the second company are SWG.
We decided on Kells mainly because of our association with Jerry Moan and Connect Ireland. He showed us the ropes and everything, what Kells has to offer, what Meath Enterprise has to offer, and we liked it. We like Jerry, we like everyone here, and it's a good fit for us. We specialize in sales and service of telecommunications equipment, primarily wireless broadband. We buy, sell, and repair it, so we buy used equipment from various types of companies, bring it in-house, refurbish it, remanufacture it, and then turn around and sell it.
MDS Global Technologies is a company that is building equipment that allows you to transport IP data over existing coax cable. That means you're going to be able to deliver higher bandwidth over existing infrastructure and get greater bandwidth to your home.
Connect Ireland implements the Irish Government Succeed in Ireland initiative in association with IDA Ireland. One of the programs we've been looking to do is partner with people on a community basis to help us spread the word and identify connectors who can subsequently introduce companies. So we're delighted to be here as part of the Meath Enterprise Week, along with SWG and MDS, who are establishing their base in Kells. We've helped and worked with those companies in establishing the base here, and it's been very opportune to announce and open those businesses during the Meath Enterprise Week, and we think it's very beneficial and hopefully will encourage more people to think about who they know and subsequently introduce companies.
We're delighted to be here and supporting Meath Enterprise Week, and today particularly the Kells Enterprise and Technology Centre and this event for regional aid. We're here today to talk about regional aid, and Kells is the beneficiary of a higher level of funding under regional aid, and that will help stimulate both jobs growth, export growth and employment and the development of the wider Kells regional economy. I think the government has fought hard to get this. It's for a limited number of areas. There's only Kells, Arklow and Athy have this special exemption in terms of the activities supported. And it is a key stimulus for the Kells region, and it's up to all of us in the ecosystem to drive and use that stimulus to create more jobs.
We're heading over now to the Central in Navan, where the Women in Business event is in full swing.
Tonight we'll be talking about sort of the future of the women's networks and how they're actually going to contribute to the growth of women's industries and women in leadership roles. I suppose what we need to focus on in terms of women in business here in Meath is mentoring, is peer-to-peer support, which generally is about women, existing women in business, trying to give those who are starting up a bit of a leg up, really, a bit of support, trying to learn from each other, particularly as we move towards a need for sort of growth-orientated businesses. To date, I suppose many women have looked at sort of home-based, service-based businesses, providing skills, etc. But what we really need to look at now, moving into the future, is the whole area of sort of growth-orientated businesses, those that can export, those that can create employment, etc. Realistically, if you look around at the moment in Ireland, you'll find women are still underrepresented in politics, at senior level, in kind of PLCs, public companies, board level, etc. Where there is a change, certainly in a few years, we still need to really increase those figures. And I think events like today, where we can all start to learn from each other, give that peer-to-peer support, really should make a difference in the future. There's a huge number of barriers, and certainly when you look at the research that's done, the barriers generally for everybody will things to be like the financial barriers in terms of sort of government policy, etc. in business. But as we move in, there's also general women's lack of self-confidence. They're generally sort of crippled a little bit as well by the need to spend time and family in other areas where they can't devote the same level of time and energy into the businesses. But that doesn't mean that women can't become senior leaders in business or anything. It's just things need to work differently.
Really believe in the power of mentoring. I think that to have somebody as a sounding board, as a support, as an advisor is crucial for women. Not to say that they would give them an easy ride or get them special treatment, but I do think having the support of your peers is crucial. It's always good to learn from other people's experiences, and women in particular, they're treading a very fine line between work commitments and home commitments, and they're juggling things that men not necessarily are juggling themselves. So it's always good to hear other women's stories and hear how they do it as well.
Now, the final day of Meath Enterprise Week has culminated with a packed main event where businesses around the county get a chance to showcase their services and products.
Meath Enterprise Week has been a great idea, it's a great week, and the whole idea is bringing people together in Meath to be able to develop their linkages together, their connectiveness, their synergies, so that they can actually work together in selling County Meath and selling their products and their services, but also in attracting in new businesses and new jobs into County Meath. I think what we've seen this week at all the different events, I've been here today I think at the showcase with all the various talents in here in the room behind us, where we have local businesses in County Meath, we have all the state agencies, we have all the different players in Meath who are involved in education and enterprise. So we have business community coming together to talk to each other, to work together, to learn from each other. We've also a lot of students who are the businesses of the future and the entrepreneurs of the future here today as well. And it's great to have that mix of people coming together. But there's a real buzz, and the message is because as I said in my own speech, we're very shy in Meath. We don't boast enough. We have great offerings here, but we just don't talk about it enough. So the key here was to meet and greet ourselves, but also to get the word out at a national stage, an international stage, about what Meath has to offer when it comes to choosing a location for your business, or to do your business in, or to buy products from it.
I'm down here in Meath looking for ambitious women entrepreneurs who really want to drive forward the growth of their business. And I'm saying to them, go on the goingforgrowth.com website, register your interest, we'll get you out an application form. We're looking for 60 ambitious women, there's no charge, and we'll help you to seriously grow your business. What's stopping you, ladies in Meath? We need more of you.
Without broadband as the basic building block for the digital economy, in fact not just for digital activities but for any sector, high-speed broadband and the use of digital connectivity is critical for business success. Our message to Meath is the message we have indeed for all counties in Ireland, which is that Eircom has an ambition to delivering high-speed broadband to every community of 800 or 900 people or more by 2016. In relation to Meath itself, we've already rolled out high-speed broadband to about 50% of the available population, and we intend to finish that programme of high-speed broadband rollout also at the end of 2015.
Digital is a huge opportunity for Ireland. I mean, every hour of every day, €700,000 is spent by Irish consumers online. Most of it is spent with international businesses. So we're standing in the middle of this area where there are lots and lots of businesses from Meath showing us their goods and services. Most of the opportunities that these businesses will have over the next decade will be online. So the main thrust of activity, I think, from us from a government perspective is how do we connect our citizens, how do we connect our businesses with their customers worldwide. So activities that we have in connectivity, in networks, in education, in health, in the social fabric of Ireland are all dedicated towards making digital the new utility. Like electricity, like water, every business and every consumer needs to have digital, and our main focus is to try to make that a real and reality for businesses in Meath, consumers in Meath, and across the rest of Ireland.
Broadband networks will be the new motorways of the future. They will be the new seaports, there'll be new railway lines. This will be how businesses will effectively be able to sell from Kells and Meath to Tokyo in Japan. You know, it's that critical. 9 out of 10 of the world's born on the internet companies are in Dublin. Twitter, Facebook, Google, you name it. They're there in Dublin because they see something in Ireland. The thing is, we Irish people need to see something in ourselves.
Networking is fairly fundamental to doing business in any jurisdiction around the world, and Irish people are great at that. We have it in our DNA and our culture, so setting up an event like this where people can connect, share stories, do business, grow and help each other grow is a fantastic event.
The support has been phenomenal, and really that's what Meath Enterprise Week 2014 has been all about. It's the first time we've tried to do anything like this, and I suppose, you know, it's all about encouraging and motivating and making people believe that we really do have a big role to play in this recovering economy. And, you know, the work rate has been phenomenal throughout the last 8 weeks, and it's really come together well. There's been lots of positive events, but it's all about what we do from here, and it's really about taking what we've learned and what we've experienced and what we've done over the past 3 days and trying to use that experience and knowledge, the networking, the relationships that we've built and everything that's come from Meath Enterprise Week, and kind of using it now in the new year and using it effectively and using it cleverly to build on this and throughout the year, but also next year and every year thereafter. So look, it's really just a starting point, but it's been a very successful starting point. I'm very happy with it. I'm very grateful to everybody that got involved, and sure, look, you know, onwards and upwards for Meath.
Well, it's been fantastic getting to join in on some of the workshops and seminars here on the matters of food, women in business and the digital sector. And we've no doubt that this initiative is going to help bring Meath Enterprise from strength to strength. But for now, from all of us here at Meath Enterprise Week, Slán agus Beannacht.